So I've been looking into space travel and space work that we've done over the decades. And I'm looking at the space shuttle, for example, and I'm also looking at probes that we've sent to Venus and Pluto. And sometimes the distances are just absolutely awesome. And for example, some images sent from Pluto, I think, took 4.5 hours to reach Earth. This is traveling at light speed, these radio waves, 4.5 hours. And the whole process to get all of the data took something like 469 days, so more than a year to collate all of the data sent from Pluto. So what I'm thinking about is how it astounds me what men are capable of doing. The awesome technology and the processes and the imagination and design of all these experiments, and then the construction of the spacecraft. All of it is just awesome, and I cannot get my head around it. It is just fantastic and incredible what men are capable of. And I'm drawing attention specifically to men because this is just how it is. Men do this stuff. Men want to do this stuff. Men are capable of doing it. And it's just the way it is. There isn't any competition being raised there. I'm just acknowledging a fact that we don't generally acknowledge. We don't recognize reality, even though it's fairly obvious in our faces. But we have so much political correctness, so much pretense, that we want to pursue a false ideology just to make sure that we keep people happy. But facts are facts, and men do things that are different to the things that women do. Men are capable of doing things that women are not capable of doing, and vice versa. I'm sure that there are things that women do that men are not capable of doing. It's not something I've thought about. What I'm seeking to address is the brilliance of men in certain fields, certain areas. And I'm thinking about space travel for now. And it is absolutely incredible. And I'm looking at some of the statistics, for example. And I'm talking about, for example, something like radio signals, take 4.5 hours to reach Earth. And in one case, it took 469 days all of the data regarding Pluto to be successfully delivered to Earth. So more than a year to transmit data concerning Pluto. And it's absolutely stunning how this can be put into place, how men can even conceive of a project to transmit data for more than a year and then build the machine, the probes to do the video work. And all of the technology and devices and the science, all of it is absolutely stunning. And all of it is done by men. And it is men who want to do this stuff, and it's men who are capable of doing this stuff. And it just completely defies belief. It is amazing beyond any comprehension. How we can travel billions of miles and successfully transmit data is just absolutely mind-blowing, and I cannot understand it. But what I do understand is that men somehow make this happen, and it is stupendous, and I just can't believe it, but it is true, and we have this information because of the efforts of men, and we're learning so much more about the universe. Absolutely incredible.